The anatomy of an elbow strike is alignment, shoulder engagement, core rotation, hip drive, and weight transfer. So here are 8 ways to improve the performance of your elbow strike. Number 1, let's start out with core strength and rotation. So core strength, of course, is not just your abdominals, it's everything that's helping to keep you upright. And then for rotation, talking about these transverse movements. So when I'm doing this in circle walking, I'm maximizing my range and I'm stretching myself so that I have the strength to rotate through and drive through with my elbow strikes. Number 2 is shoulder stability and power. As you can see, when I find the correct alignment for my elbow strike, I have to stabilize that with my shoulder. So in the circle walking, you'll see me doing these static holds where I'm engaging my shoulders and I'm pronating, and I'm holding this position as I begin to walk the circle. Once again, this is one of many exercises that can be done to improve the performance of elbow strike. Number 3 is forearm and wrist conditioning, and just like I did in the last exercise, I'm pronating and I'm holding that position, doing an isometric hold for anywhere between 60 to 90 seconds before I change direction. And again, pronating that palm exposes more of that striking surface that you want to use when you're doing elbow strikes. And up next we have hips and lower body drive. So this can be demonstrated when we're doing these isometric holds in the form. So that's developing our glutes. And then as we're walking the circle, we're also driving through with our hips. And that allows us to support and sustain power as we're striking. Number 5. So our neck is also important. Notice how I'm able to stabilize my neck as I'm driving through. What's going on? Well, when I'm walking the circle and I do these isometric holds, you can notice that I turn my neck and I hold it out and I have tension on it and I'm developing strength. And then I change to the other direction and I do the same thing on the other side. So I'm working that so that when I do my elbow strikes, I can take that force and absorb it. I can stabilize my neck and keep going. Number 6 is mobility and flexibility. For that, I like to do the second form and also the third form because there are different portions of it that aid in these areas. Just remember to maintain your joints, keep them freely moving, and continue to work on flexibility. Number 7 is speed and reaction training. So this can be as simple as doing some drills with your coach or partner or shadow boxing. Lastly, we have impact conditioning. I recommend using something soft to start out, and then you can progressively work your way up to what I'm doing.